Okay, so first lot of high intensity exercises for you to work through. This session, the very first one, all we're going to look at is 7 exercises. Okay, on each of these exercises you need to do it for 30 seconds and have 15 seconds recovery. You repeat that exercise 4 times, then you move on to the next one. Once you get down to the end, you've got a little finisher to finish off with, which we'll cover in a second. But let's look at the exercises. On these exercises, you need to make sure you put 100% effort in and it's continuous, okay? It's got to be big movements, we've got to be nice and quick, no pacing yourself, maximum effort through every single one to get the best benefit. First one, we're going to do a sprint. Okay, so knees and arms, we pump in nice and quick. Okay, so sprinter arms, knees will be coming up nice and high. It's a nice and quick movement, there's no rest, it's a full out sprint. Okay, you've got to give me everything you've got on that. Next one, once you finish those 4, is an extended plank. We go down to the ground, hands down, body weight needs to come forwards, back nice and straight, hips are up, keep the toes behind the heels, so leaning that forward movement over the hands, keep nice and still. Okay, little tip on this one, I want to try and activate the core a little bit more, so what I want you to do is pull your belly button in towards the spine, okay? That's not holding your breath, that's pulling the belly button in, trying to activate those deeper core muscles. So in this plank position, really squeeze that belly button in and keep hold of that position and lean forwards. Okay, so that's a plank. Next one, we're going to go into a burpee. So we're going down to the ground again. Again, our body weight needs to be forward to activate this core. So forward movement, both feet together, bring them in, big jump, soft landing, straight back down again. So we land into that low position, into that burpee. If you start to struggle and you can't continue with the high jump, all I want you to do is have a regression, stand up, straight back down again. If you regress it, shoulders need to be back, hips forward for a regress movement. Next one, down to the ground again, simple press up, hands flat, body weight again needs to be forwards. We press down to the ground and then straight back up. Want to try and get the chest down to the ground each time and full extension of the arms at the top. If that's too hard, just drop to the knee from this position, but start here, then drop to the knee, lift the legs, drop the body weight down, and then press back up again. Continuous movement, trying to get that deep range, chest down to the ground each time. From there, we're going to look at a reverse plank. So hands come behind, onto the ground, feet together, hips up, drop the head back. Hold that position, really push these hips up high and squeeze the glutes, the bum muscles together throughout the whole duration of 30 seconds. Okay, next one from there, we're going to look at a nice little squat tap. You need a nice deep squat position to start. Chest and chin needs to be up, shoulders back and relaxed. Feet about shoulder width apart, sit down nice and low, hold that position, and all we're going to do is move the right leg out first, and back to the centre, left leg, back to the centre. We continue to move, tapping each side in a nice deep squat position. So from the front, key part is to keep this head and the chest nice and still, nice and low, out to side and back in. If you want to and you want to progress this position, all we need to do is add a little jump in. So keep nice and low, add that explosive jump in at the bottom, but making sure from the side you can see and keeping this nice squat position at the bottom. I'm not coming out of it, and my chest is up. Okay, finishing, 7th exercise, mountain climbers. Hands down, body weight once again needs to be forwards. What we're going to do is drive the knee nice and high up to the elbow. Nice and quick, soft on the feet, keeping leaning forwards. Common mistake in the mountain climber, people lean back. So they do this movement here, so moving back. Big feet, tapping the feet on the ground. We're not really activating the abs on this one. We want to lean forwards. The more we lean forwards, this position here, the more the abs have to engage. So nice and quick movement. Again, it's maximum effort through this. Once you've done that 4th time on that last exercise, you get a 15-second break. Then you go into the very last exercise. It's 90 seconds, 1 minute 30, bit of pain. Skater position, okay? So the skater position starts in a squat position low. We push off the outside leg and then jump to the side. So a big jump, soft landing, but we land back in this deep squat position, using the hands if you need to really power up, really push off the outside of that leg, to have that big explosive jump over the side. If that starts to hurt, regression, step, deep squat, nice and low. Keep the chest up, deep range. You want to get full range on every single technique we do to have the best benefit. That's 90 seconds worth, then you're done. Hit 1, enjoy.